Hello there everyone, welcome back to another video! Today we're on the Forever World for another Halloween episode. Oh baby, take a look at this. I have finished the front facade of the castle. Boom! Oh, look at that! Oh, I love it. I'm having so much fun with this. Every little piece of it just it keeps on getting better. Of course, this is symmetrical. Both sides are the same, and I'm really loving it. It's looking so cool. You may be wondering, what is that strange pillar right in the middle? Basically, what I'm doing is I'm deciding how high I want it to be. What I want, you know, how is that height gonna match up with everything else? Before I start, blindly building, I might accidentally go too high or go too low, and that wouldn't be very good. By doing that, I can kind of have a bit of a plan in my head. I can come back here and look and know how much higher it's going to go. And I think that height right there is just about perfect. I really don't want to go too big with this project because I am a little scared that it's going to completely outscale everything else. Although I think it already is, but yeah. What do you guys think? Should we go put a whole bunch of greenery all up here? Like maybe small little spruce trees here and there. I'm kind of thinking about doing that. I'm also kind of thinking about keeping it kind of dead. Maybe like these leaves right here, the pale wood leaves, maybe. But I do think maybe the spruce trees would look good. Just a little splash of that darker green might look nice. But I haven't quite decided yet, and that's why this whole front lawn area is just not quite done yet. But all this front area is, and we kind of got some interior going a little. We have this steps right here, which will lead to our first mega building of this castle. And this will be the opening grand hall thing. This is where they would probably have the dances, the ball, I don't know that much, but the thing that Cinderella went to, this is where they'd have it, I kind of like to think of it as like the opening auditorium, not the throne room. I believe the throne room would be somewhere to the side, probably because if you think about it, why would they have the throne room be the most immediate place to get to? Because they just murder the king, and that wouldn't be very good. I've kind of done some stuff up here where you can just walk along, but I don't want to do anything too serious until we get some more buildings. I mean, everything about this has been humongous already, so humongous that I had to go back and grind for more resources. I mean, blackstone, I've gotten a full shulker box of that now. More dirt and grass, you may be wondering about that, but I have actually had to add on back here. I think we'll have to add on more, potentially. But I ended up running out of all my grass and dirt, which is crazy because I never thought that would happen. Whoops. Oh my goodness, I cannot fly today. Jeez. But of course, I've also grabbed a ton more basalt, and I've grabbed some more mud too. And I should have plenty of deep slate, I hope. That would blow my mind. Oh, do I have tough? Oh, I have tough. It would blow my mind if I ran out of deep slate. That'd be crazy. I have so much deep slate. But I think we are going to start on this grand hall, and it's going to look fantastic. I hope. I really hope. Like I said in the last Forever World episode, it's really scary doing these builds, because if you mess up, it's not just some quick and easy teardown. It's going to be a lot. But it is what it is. If you're excited for this castle, and you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe. That'd be awesome. I don't know if we're going to hit 300 by the time this episode came out. Maybe we already hit it. I don't know. But if we haven't hit 300, you should subscribe. And if we have hit 300, still subscribe. Anyways, let's get to building. I have just now realized that I am getting a little ahead of myself here. And I need to do this part right here and right here before I should even start worrying about this too much. So I have done that, and I've went with something a bit different than I don't think I really originally planned for this to be this way, but what we have here is the grass courtyard looking area to the right and left. It's going to be symmetrical. And then we have this area right here to connect the towers. But I'm thinking that looks pretty good, and it's pretty basic at the moment. I will decide what other details I want to put in here later. But as you can see, this is the more completed side. I have this wall going up, and I think it would be cool. Let's go up here real quick. If we had a bit of a path to get to this tower right here, maybe. I think that would be an interesting idea, or maybe even, you know, maybe there's another tower all the way down there, and maybe this is like a side area. Now, and I still might put more decorations in here. Like, I might put some leaves, maybe some, like dead flowers. I'm not too sure yet. But I've also started working on the front bit of this building, and I have an interesting idea to make it look unique. Right there is going to be a window. I don't know if it's going to look very good, but we're going to use some kind of colored paints or something. And there's going to be a window right there, and all this is going to be going up and around it, and it'll be symmetrical on this side too. I really do like this block right here, the basalt. I feel like it's a really good bottom block, but it'll be going all the way up, and I think that will look really interesting, and then I might just do something completely different once we get past the window. This really isn't that terribly hard to do with the texturing, but it's just time consuming. That's all it is. This wall right here probably took a good hour, maybe not an hour, maybe that's a bit much. Maybe 30 minutes to get done. And it's simple, it's just mud and deep slate tile. It's really not that hard. It's just very time consuming because you gotta think about what you're placing. Instead of me placing blocks like this. Oh, whoops, that's not how you place blocks. Like this, I instead gotta go, bop, you know, and think about the patterns, just really think about what I'm doing instead of just spamming blocks. So it's a bit different, a bit more time consuming, takes a bit more brain power, but we're getting there. I'm going to get these windows installed and keep on building this wall up and just see what we can get, because I'm not sure what'll happen. You never know. Again, I don't plan things out that heavily, I'm just winging it. So I'll catch you in a bit, and we'll see what happens. Oh boy, we're starting to see things pop out over there. Oh man, it's getting taller and taller and taller, and I'm having a decent amount of fun, but it is getting a little difficult trying to decide how to make things look good, as one of the hardest things is trying to decorate those blank walls, like right there. I'm still trying to think in my brain, what could I possibly put in that open space right there? I made these windows, as I was talking about, and I think I really like them. They look pretty good. They're not all symmetrical. They just look interesting, and I think I really like that. And I think they'll look better once we have everything else going on. But then we head up here. Ooh. And you might be able to tell, I'm going to try to make like these rectangle thingies right here. And that will probably be where we will have some windows. And those windows, or maybe not windows, but like openings, maybe some balconies, those will be used over here in the Grand Hall, where there will probably be a balcony up there where you can head up to. This Grand Hall is going to be very, well, grand. And because it's supposed to be grand, I've realized something. I said it earlier, it's... Ooh, am I going to land? Oh, dang it. I want the height to be around this dirt pillar right here. And I've realized I've made a silly mistake. Okay, I started working on the sides of this thing, and I realized this is a really weird shape. This isn't very grand at all. It's not going to be even close to big enough for how tall it's going to be. With this whole project, I'm learning a lot about scale, and the scale of how high this thing is for how small the area is just not working. I'm gonna need to go way back, and I'm gonna need more dirt. I'm gonna need so much dirt, it's ridiculous. There we go. I feel like all the way out to here would be a bit more appropriate for this grand hall. It'd make it a bit more grand. I mean, just imagine, you can walk in here, maybe the king has his chair all the way in the back, and like you can kind of see how it's getting hard to see that very last piece of dirt. And just imagine this big grand area. Just ignore this dirt pillar. Pretend it's not here. This hall just keeps on going and going, and maybe there's tables and stuff, and it'd be fantastic. It's much better ending all the way over there than what I originally planned right here. And I think just that little bit just makes that much of a difference. Oh yeah, much more of a difference. And it'll make sense with how high this thing is. But I think this is cool, and I think I'm gonna make this way longer than I was planning. It's gonna be huge. It's gonna be massive. I thought I was done placing dirt. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna need to continue filling in dirt, and I found that there is a lot more planning to making this castle than I thought there would be, because I need to make sure I get all the proportions right. But yeah, I'm gonna go place some dirt for a little bit. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Look at this. I have good news, and I have scary news, maybe? I've placed a lot of grass over here. As you can see, we've expanded the area of the castle, and it's looking fantastic. As you can see right where we were standing, this will be the grand hall, and it'll look fantastic. And I already have some walls coming up. I really like this idea of continuing the pattern of this glass right here. I think it looks really good. And I think that will be our walls for this portion. And I'm thinking there will be an area up there where you can walk around too, potentially. Like maybe right there's some stairs and you get to a higher area, potentially. Just give this whole area some levels, which I think would be really cool. The scary news is, well, the castle is expanding. You see, the good thing about me doing this right here is that I have an idea of what I want to do after we're done with the Great Hall. And this is probably going to be about how big the castle is going to be. Except there will be towers, okay? But this is going to be like bedrooms and stuff and all the typical castle things. I'm not entirely sure what they have in castles. But as you can see here, there's a bit of a dirt outline, and yeah, I need to place more dirt now. But not just over here. I have a completely symmetrical side all the way over here, going through that mountain. So I actually have to dig this time, which is kind of interesting. I might have to dig a lot because I don't know if I want all this to be in the way. What's in a castle? Do I put like 10 bathrooms? Does it need that many bathrooms? I guess so. I mean, it's pretty big. There'll be a lot of people. Maybe I put in like a swimming pool. Maybe we have a castle swimming pool. That'd be cool. Now, this castle right here, if you remember, in New Super Mario Bros. Wii, there's Bowser's Castle. It looks like this pretty much, the shape. It has this nice big middle facade area right here. And then to the side, there's two symmetrical bits that are a bit smaller. I might put up a picture on the video. We'll see if I get around to doing that. I might be lazy. I don't know. We shall see. But that's what the plan is. We're gonna have two big areas going off to the side, right there and right there. And that's gonna look super cool. And of course, we're gonna have towers going along just like these ones, which that's gonna be a grind for sure. Doing this design over and over again, which I have to do this design about 4 more times, because we're gonna have these big opening corridors to the bedrooms right here. It's starting to get tedious already because it's so much block placing and thinking, and you just gotta do it. It's tough. It's time to get back to work. I'll catch you guys in a bit, and hopefully there's a lot of progress. A whole bunch of progress has been made, and a whole bunch of planning too has especially been done. As you can see up there, not much has changed, except we have a bit of a plan to go further up and probably make the actual roof. If we head all the way over here, I can kind of show it a bit better. That's kind of the shape I'm wanting to go for. We're not going to use... I almost died right there. I just realized I just took a lot of damage. But that's kind of the shape that I'm wanting to go for. I don't know if it's going to turn out exactly like that. But that shape and that height is what I think we're going to go with. And I do believe that is higher than these right here. Yeah, it is, just slightly. It doesn't look very high, but it is higher. And it might even get higher than that. We'll see what I decide to actually do. But that's just a rough planning. Off to the side, I've realized that we have a lot of work. There will be a lot of terraforming to do here. Oh my goodness. So I've made another line going all the way around, and eventually I will probably fill this in with grass. Now you may be wondering, Blue, are you just going to make this entire thing flat and no interesting terrain whatsoever? You may be thinking that because, well, I have these lines going all the way around and they're kind of on the same level, they're kind of flat. I ran out of grass all the way over here, but I'm also going to be, I may have mentioned, digging this up over here to make it a bit better and possibly flattening it quite a bit. You may be thinking that I'm just making this a giant flat surface and it's going to be super boring terrain. That is not what I'm going to do. What I'm really doing by getting rid of all this land right here and flattening everything is I'm making it to where I can shape the land how I want to shape it. You know, I'm not using the terrain that we're already given because it's kind of not going to work out very well. I mean, this giant hill right here, it just looks a little awkward and it kind of destroys the rest of this build, at least the bottom portion. I don't feel like it'll look very good along with these trees. Why did I just take damage from? That was weird. But I want to make my own terrain, and I don't know if I can do that unless I get rid of the old terrain. Eventually, there'll be a humongous terrain overhaul with this castle. So there's going to be a lot of digging, and it'll probably look very, very, very ugly at the beginning, but I'm thinking we do something like this for the bottom bits and have some unique stuff going on. This is going to be a very, very, very long-term build that we will work on during Halloween times. It's probably not the best castle in the world, but it's my castle. The first castle that I have ever made. And I think it'll turn out pretty good for my first. There will definitely probably be more buildings poking out of this thing, because from the pictures that I've seen of castles, it seems like that is a thing where like there's tons of different buildings going on. And of course there'll be more towers going all the way around this thing. They get a tower over there, so many towers. I think it's time for me to do some more building, and I think I'm gonna work on that back area so we can then work on this upper area and eventually the roof and have this whole entire grand hall complete. I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. I'm kind of feeling some burnout. I have ideas for what this right here is gonna look like, and I think it'll look pretty cool. But I have no motivation. There's no more gas in the tank. I switched over to working on that up there, and I'm not really too sure if I like it that much, to be honest. But I'm feeling the burnout. It's coming along. I'm ready for a nice little break from working on this. I would like to start a tradition. If you remember from last year's Halloween episode, we went to a trial chamber, because funny enough, there's a trial chamber right under this area over here. And I actually uncovered it earlier just to make sure I knew where it was. Right here, I have an ominous bottle, level 5. Let's start a tradition where every Halloween we dive into a trial chamber. Because there is things that I do need down here. I need wind charges, I need all that good stuff. I wouldn't mind another mace, you know. Let's do it. Let's dive into the trial chamber and let's just see what happens. Here we are. I don't know what this thing's gonna look like because I've harvested a lot of copper out of this sucker. But here we go. Ooh, ooh, okay. The babies is what got me last time. They are what did it to me. Ow. Okay. Oh, okay. I don't want to die. I've made this a little bit harder by making all these freaking obstacles. I don't know what things look like. Oh, there's slimes? Oh, okay, I see. It's those potions. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, hi. Jeez. Oh, we got potatoes. Let's go. There was something coming from this direction, I think. Oh, man, I might run out of... I need to keep track of my food. It's taking so much damage. There's things popping out of here. How'd you guys get over here? There's no thing, right? Holy, what the? What? No, not in that hole. Do not toss me in that hole. Do not toss me in that hole. Please. Holy. Okay. Why is there so many? How is that possible? What is going on? I don't even know where they're coming from. What the heck? Oh, there's more. What's going on? I don't even know where they're coming from. What is this? I don't think this. Okay, you die. What is this? What is this? What? What? Get out of here! Jeez! Oh my! It never ends. I've never killed so many babies. I think we're starting to get through them. No, we're not. There's so many down there. I don't want to get too close to the hole, because if I get knocked down that hole, I think it's over for me. Okay, this is fine. Ooh, this is not fine. No, it's fine. Ooh, not so fine, not so fine, not so fine. Stop it. Thank goodness I put on my chest plate, or else this would be over already. I'm just gonna... This is ridiculous. Oh, okay, careful. Oh, careful. 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 Die. Eat fire, jerks. It just doesn't make sense. I have not been down here that much for that to happen. I mean, I mined plenty of copper out here, but that was like one time, I swear. Okay, this is it right here. Jeez. And there's like no spawner down here, dude. What? Make it make sense. It doesn't make sense. Look at this. Almost nearly 5 stacks of rotten flesh. Jeez. Oh, here we go. This is a good one. This is a good one. All right. Oh, breezes, I need you. I actually do need these guys. Genuinely. Like, really need them. I need them for the launchers of Cyan Industries. Ooh, hello. Is that a diamond sword? I do not want to get hit by that. Ow. Oh, yes. Give me a key. What did it drop? I didn't look. I didn't get to see it. No, don't do that. Okay, what did it drop? Oh, a potion, come on. So useless. I just want a key. I want rare stuff. You've got to be kidding. You've got to be kidding. I don't know what's going on over there. Okay, here we go. This is easy. All right, come on. Give me a key. Ow. What? Come on. More potatoes. Come on. Good reward. Was that a key? Let's go. That's a key. That's a key. Okay, we're cooking. We're good now. Let's go find a vault to open. Okay, apparently this is a normal one. All right. I could have sworn that was like a new one, but whatever. That was like the special thing. I guess not. I do think this place might be a little cursed, not gonna lie. Just because of how much of a mess it is. Alright, here we go. Like, I don't even know what a real chamber looks like anymore because of how bad this one is. But it's so convenient, you know? Is that... Wait. They broke my chest plate! They broke... Okay, this got a little bit scarier. I think this is where I died at, too, last time. They broke my chest plate! That was like almost a full chest plate. Ooh, I want your chest plate. Can I have that? Ooh, this got scarier. This just got like way scarier. We can do this, right? Ooh, no, we can't. 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 Stay away, you foul beast. Ooh. Okay, he's too stupid to use the scaffolding. Fantastic. Why? Why? Ooh. No. The stupid freaking zombie. Okay. There's another. I think the... Whew, hi! Whoa, you came out of nowhere. Okay, we gotta kill these babies, so we gotta get the babies out of here. We can just knock out the babies, this will be a lot easier. Okay, we can talk... These guys are easy. Ooh, slimes, they don't need you to be an obstacle. Die. Oh, okay, here we go. Oh, we got them. Okay, huge. Uh-oh. Potatoes. Potatoes is what we get. Oh, that's so stupid. Who's... No, not like this. No, not to a freaking baby. No. I'm going up here. I'm scared. Yeah. What's up? Nope. What's up? That's right. What are you gonna do now, huh? What are you gonna do? Yeah. Easy, we never even panicked. Is this not the right one? I'm perplexed. What's going on here? Am I an idiot? Am I an idiot? What? Why can I not? I can open this one. Surely I can open this one. Is my key bugged? Is it because I've opened them a long time ago? Do I need to do a quick Google? I might need to do a quick Google. Crap! Okay. My armor broke again, by the way. I just learned that you can only open them once. That is kind of stupid. Okay, well, that kind of spoils the fun, not gonna lie. So I can't open these ones again. That's so stupid. What's the point of me being here? That is so dumb, Mojang. That is so dumb. You should be able to open them more than once. Oh, man. Alright, well, I guess we're done here. That's unfortunate. Alright, I guess we'll head back up. Oh, boy. Since that last recording, Minecraft has updated. And unless you're, like, living under a freaking rock or something, you may know that there's been a lot of stuff going on. Microsoft servers going down and blah, blah, blah. It's been such a pain in the butt, and I had to uninstall the game and reinstall it, and then it kept on doing these stupid tutorial pop-ups. It's super annoying, and I had to redo all my settings. Ugh, it's terrible. But it's time for the Tower of the Awesome People, episode 46, getting spooky again. CLT Gaming, thank you so much for the comment. Thank you. I truly appreciate it. Let's move on to the Halloween area, because I gotta talk about some stuff. You know, on this channel, I do like to be pretty transparent. You know, I like to talk about things. And, well, I've been feeling pretty burnt out with this project, which is kind of what I was afraid of. But not because of the project itself. I mean, it is getting to be a bit of a pain, but because of outside factors. This is one of those projects where it's, like, so much easier to work on. Whenever I don't have a lot going on in my life, I can just throw on some music, you know. It's one of those things where I need to be able to be somewhat focused on it, you know. But it's hard to be focused whenever I'm overthinking other things that are going on and worrying and stuff. You know, I feel like smaller projects at the moment are going to be a lot easier for me. And my plan originally, instead of the trial chambers, was to do a different build. And I just wasn't feeling the motivation for that either. For some reason, I'm not feeling the motivation on this world at the moment. Especially in the Halloween area. I think in the Christmas area, we'll do something in December, Christmas time. We're gonna be back, but I need a small little break. Something I struggle with a lot is comparing myself to other people. And I'm really bad about comparing myself to bigger YouTubers who do this full time. I'm like, yeah, I can do things like them. I can build something big like that. And just thinking the only way I'm gonna grow is if I do something crazy and big. And, well, maybe that is true. But I'm not gonna, you know, kill myself trying to do something crazy. But that's gonna do it for today, guys. And I think we're gonna take a small break from this world for just a little bit. And I think it's time to say goodbye to the Halloween costume. There we go. Back to normal, baby. When this video comes out, it'll be after Halloween, so whatever. But Halloween's over. We're going back to the original skin. Here we are. And we shall say goodbye to this beautiful, awesome Halloween place. I really like it. Doesn't feel like we got a whole lot done here, but we really did. We got this giant castle. I will probably work on this castle off camera whenever I'm feeling it. It won't be my priority, but when we come back here next Halloween, we will continue working on it, and hopefully I'll be in a better place in my life to feel more motivated to just knock it out. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching, thank you for listening to my little rant at the end of this, and hopefully this video isn't too long, because I'm having a hard time editing this thing down. Anyways, hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your week and a fantastic Halloween, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya!